Mr. Rubin, a delegation from your department was sent to Sosua, Dominican Republic in January, I believe. How many people were sent?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no knowledge of that. I've been made aware of the last couple of days that Deputy Chief Gill went for a few days a couple of weeks ago, or a week, less than a week ago. I can find out the exact dates, but that was also a surprise to me. I know of no delegation
Now, Chief,
going to
you're under
Sassoon.
oath,
Yes, sir.
and everybody who's there is under oath.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in the answers you submitted to this committee on March 4th, you identified that Chief Gill had gone to the Dominican Republic, and yet you had no knowledge of that.
That he had gone, I submitted that on March 4th?
Yes.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Can you help me where it's at? We can't remember, and if I submitted it, I guess we own up to it. The department sent a delegation of people, and it's in the March 4th testimony.
Ronnie Gill went down,
When?
and he went in January.
I'm told that Ronnie Gill actually went down in January, and again, I had no knowledge of it. And if I testified in March 4th, I found out about it a few days or maybe a week ago.
And so it's your testimony today that this is a surprise to you, and you have no idea. And even though this has been in the news for almost a week now, you still haven't made any inquiries into the department regarding his travel.
Oh, I have.
Or who
I
else
have.
went? Okay, well, then
I
who
know
went?
of nobody else that went. I know of no contingency. I've been made aware by just a few weeks that he had gone. Is it written testimony or is it verbal testimony I gave on March 4th that I was aware that a delegation?
It was Ronnie. There was no delegation.
Your response to question 8. DFC Ronald Gill, location Dominican Republic, reason fire truck donation, start dates 1/29/2009, end dates 2/4/2009, days on trip 6, price per day $135, total cost $810.
That's my testimony? I provided testimony to that effect?
That's what you provided to us on March 4th.
Did I provide testimony?
This was,
I don't remember any of that, sir. I do not recall a bit of that.
this is your answer
Travel
8
on the cards.
that you
That's an
provided
answer
to
the
us
travel cards.
on March
That
4th.
was an answer that we provided when they asked all the charges.
That was an
on the
answer
travel
provided
cards.
by the department. The assistant chiefs were aware of it. The only individual that made the trip was Ronnie Gill. That-
What-
I don't-
So you were not aware of this, Chief?
No, sir.
Okay, but you've known of this for a week, and you've made no inquiries into this.
I didn't say that I didn't make inquiries. I think I have. Help me out with what questions you want to ask.
Well, what inquiry did you
Well,
make regarding Mr. Gill's travel?
Well, first of all, I found out that he went to the travel and that he was an invitee to provide some training and to make some determinations about the fire truck that I guess that was sent that I knew very little about as well.
So what did you know about it?
The fire truck was a 1996 or 7. It had 197,000 miles. It was PDA'd.
How
which
many
is
miles?
197,000. I don't think it was worth $350,000, but I appreciate that's what was reported.
Well, it's
Let's
worth
see,
more than zero.
I'm certain that it was. There's no question in my mind it was worth more than zero. The other things that I know about it, it went through the PDA process, which is the property disposal action from the department. From there, it was de-identified, the stickers and other tape that identifies fire and EMS removed, and then sent out for appropriate disposal. If you were to go back when I first arrived, there was discussion about making a donation of a vehicle more than 2 years ago. To say that I kept up with it.
A discussion of
sorry.
the donation of a vehicle to Sosua?
I don't know. To be honest, when I got here, there was discussion going on prior to my arrival, and I knew it was somewhere in South America,
Well, Dominican Republic isn't in South America.
Central America. Sorry. I can try to recreate as much of the information as I can. The Office of the Attorney General is taking this all under review, the process, and I'm certain that they're going to come up with a much more detailed report.
Well, your answer on March 4th says reason fire truck donation. So you didn't know that?
No, sir.
Well, who's in charge of this?
Who's in charge of the department or the donation? I'm going to say one more time, there's things that happen in the department that I don't know up to the second. I'll take full responsibility, hold me fully accountable. But
Okay.
was I aware in any way, shape, or form? No, sir.
Did you look at these travel answers
No, sir.
that you provided to us?
I didn't.
So all these people travel and you don't know anything about it?
The folks at the higher level of the organization, sometimes I get a chance to review their travel, but it's a rather large organization. And again, trying to cut through the overhead. I know it was mentioned we have 6 assistant chiefs as of, for instance. I think we actually have 5. In fact, I know we have 5. And it's just a plethora of administrative work. It's
Well-
hard to be able to look at every detail.
How often
I'm
do you-
certainly taking full responsibility. I hope you don't
Do you,
misconstrue what I'm saying.
do you care about the apparatus division?
Absolutely.
And Deputy Fire Chief Ronald Gill is the, in charge of the apparatus division?
He is.
Okay. How, I would think apparatus is pretty important to your business, correct?
Every aspect of my business is important to my business, but it's a very important part. Yes, sir.
Okay.
People are probably the most important part if you want me to grade them.
Did you, how often do you talk to Chief, do you ever talk to Chief
I do,
Gill?
I do.
How often?
Probably a time a week or maybe every other week. He reports to an assistant fire chief that I talk to virtually every day.
So you were clueless that he was out of town,
I was clueless, yes, sir.
and you didn't have cause to reach him for 6 days?
I did not have a need to talk to him for 6 days.
So Deputy Fire Chief Gill leaves the country, goes to Dominican Republic, purpose fire truck donation, and for 6 days, and you know nothing about it, you're not trying to reach him?
Under oath, yes, sir, that's correct. I had no need to reach him, and I didn't try to reach him, and I was not aware that he was out of the country or where he was.
Well, who authorized this?
I'm assuming the assistant chief that traveled, the assistant chief that he reported to.
And who would that
Or
be?
another city department.
Who would that be?
Did you sign it? Did you speak up?
Chief Gill reports to me as the Assistant Fire Chief of Services, and it was approved travel.
For the record, would you state your name?
Alfred B. Jeffrey III,
And you're an assistant chief.
Assistant Fire Chief Services.
Okay, so you approved this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you knew the purpose of the travel.
I knew of it. I knew that we had been, yes.
Okay, I'm at a little bit of a loss here.
Well, again, the Office of the Attorney General will be conducting a full report. They're looking into all the details in the process.
Well, that's great, but, so Chief Jeffries, what's involved here? How many people went?
From our department,
Yes,
Chief Gill.
who else went from other
I
departments?
have no idea.
You have no idea?
I don't know how many went. There were other district employees that went, but they don't work for me, so I don't know who else
Okay, but
went.
what do you believe?
I know that Ronnie Gill went.
Okay, but you're under oath.
Yes, sir.
And you know that there were other government employees who went.
I don't think that we're sure of any of that. That's all speculation on our
Thank you.
part.
Yeah, I
I
know,
don't think
but
we
the
took them
chief-
to the airport. I
Chief
don't think we
Rubin,
drove
don't-
them.
Chief Rubin, don't interrupt. Chief Jeffries knows, by your own testimony, Chief Rubin, Chief Jeffries knows more about this. So who have you heard, what other agencies sent people?
I don't know, sir. I know Chief Gill went. I approved it. I don't know of any other people that went from any other agency. I couldn't tell you who went or from what agency.
Did you hear of other people going?
Yes, I did, but I
Okay,
didn't
then who did-
inquire about it.
And who did you hear was going, like, did Chief
I
Gill
heard
might
that there
have-
were other employees from other agencies
from the
going down.
City Administrator's Office?
I'm not sure where they work,
From the
sir.
Police Department?
I'm not sure where they
From
work, sir.
Contracting and Procurement?
I'm not sure where they work, sir.
From Personnel?
Again, I'm not sure where they worked. I know Chief Gill went because I approved his travel.
Did you talk to Chief Gill about the trip?
Yes, I did. I asked him if he had a good time.
Okay, and in the conversation, he gave you no indication of
He
anybody else?
said there
being
were
there?
other people from other district agencies. We really didn't get into that because they don't work for me, so I didn't pursue it.